close. Look, homie, back up, honey. Hey, bestie. This is like the long-awaited tutorial for this look. It's been almost over a year since I've done this look, this beachy look, and a lot of you guys have been asking for a tutorial, in which I don't usually do tutorials, but because it's like my most popular recreated look, I'm like, I have to go back and do it. Duh. Duh. Summer beachy vibes. It's giving midnight sun. Can I get copyright for that? This is YouTube. They don't play. First, we're gonna start with priming. We're just gonna do our base, of course, only on this side. I know it's kind of dirty, but I go in with the Hard Candy blur, and then I go with the NYX face glow, so I can get that blurring, but also really, you know what I mean, right? Okay, I don't know why I stopped recording. I think I was doing some TikToks first, transitions. Okay, but first,
what was that?
Erase. Yeah, erase this half. Next, we're gonna do the ocean. Let's see how this turns out. I don't have a tutorial from a year ago, so I'm kind of like trying to figure out how I did it in the first place.
You're talking to yourself.
No, I'm recording a video.
Oh.
We're gonna use this Athena palette. Mine is kind of scary, so, and messy, so, kind of nervous, not gonna lie. And then we need to get some sponges. Voiceover shiny here because I clearly don't talk when I'm locking in. Well, I don't explain things to you guys. But all I'm doing is taking my Athena palette and I'm laying it down and blending it out with a sponge. If you're just doing blue, all you literally have to do is take your blue and blend it out. But since I'm doing like a gradient, I'm just taking each color, placing it where I want it to, and blending it. This dark blue I kind of messed up. I was so mad, so I had to go back over it with the purple. But here I am going in with my blue and my lighter blue, and I'm also going to add green to that. And lastly, I'm adding my white just so it blends really well when I go and do my waves. Okay, bye! Hey, now we're done. You see that? That? Yeah, it's time to set that up. We're going with our white setting powder from Kimchi. Every time you use an oil-based paint, you have to set it. You have to set it. So we're going to take one of these. Go in here. There. Now we're gonna take a big fluffy brush and set the rest. And tap it. This probably isn't the best way to set it, but I like, because it's such a big surface, I like setting it this way. Our heart top area. We're gonna move on to the color. Now we're gonna take our eyeshadows and go over this to make it more pigmented. Duh. And then go in and fill in all of my colors, and I'll be back. Anyways, we kind of blended it with some eyeshadow. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out. Now I'm going with some white eyeshadow to add some more definition to our ocean. Put it on like random parts of our water. Now for the fun part is the details. We're gonna go in with our white water activated eyeliner from the brand.
Pause! What is that?
Brand BADCOLOR. Hey Siri, ¿cómo se dice where's my water in español? ¿Dónde está mi agua? I'm gonna be taking a really small eyeliner brush. I'm gonna dip it in some water and we're gonna do like the main. Oh my god, what is on my brush? I'm back, guys, because I locked in again. But all I'm doing is taking my white liner and I'm going across. I was looking at a reference photo, so if you need one, use one. Making sure to add little bumps and stuff. And then I went in and thickened my line. And I basically did the same thing to my second line. I drew it, kind of sketched it out, and then I went in and thickened it up. All I'm doing now is adding more details to my two original waves, and I'm adding more waves to my ocean. Duh. And now for more details. All I'm doing is I'm going to my first wave and adding more like lines and squigglies to it. And I'm kind of going in the direction of the wave, I guess. And I'm adding more little squigglies throughout my ocean. I know that was a lot, but we have to add more details. Now I'm loading up my brush with a lot of paint and I'm going on the line, and as you can see, I'm taking my finger and dabbing it out so it looks like the foam on the water. And for some more details, of course, I'm taking some white eyeshadow, placing it on my wave line, and I'm kind of blending it out to the left to give it that like wave effect. And as you can see, I did that for all of my waves. Okay, bye bestie! Bro, I forgot to talk to you guys. I'm going in with a dark brown and we're shading our water, and then we're gonna shade in these with the darker versions of the colors that it's on. If you know what I mean. Lost y'all for a second. I got distracted. But what I did was I took my base thingy, I took some blue, went over that, and I know it looks kind of dark and ugly, but it's gonna be fine. Now we're doing our sun. I'm kind of following a tutorial. It's me again because I don't ever want to explain anything, but I followed a tutorial from MUA Mason. He always does like glowy makeup, and I thought it'd be fun to do a glowy sun, and I did a simple cookie spell. Hey, we're back. We finished our sun. We added some jewels and stuff. Hey besties, we're back with the finished look. Here is our sun. Here is our ocean. Finally, the tutorial for the ocean look. Let me know if you have any more questions. Sorry if this tutorial is kind of like all over the place. I was all over the place trying to do this, but I hope you like it. I'm glad I can give y'all a tutorial finally. And as always, I love you guys, and bye besties.